Hi everyone, in my Active Directory series, I'm going to teach you how to install a virtual machine in Hyper-V and how to set up a network. I've used Oracle VirtualBox before, but honestly, it felt a bit slow for me. I found Hyper-V much faster and smoother to work with. So this is the Hyper-V environment. As you can see, I don't have any virtual machines yet. Before we install one, we need to create a NAT network. A NAT network, or Network Address Translation Network, is basically like a virtual LAN. It allows your virtual machines to communicate with each other and access the internet through your host operating system. That's the simple explanation of NAT. So to create a NAT network, open PowerShell as administrator and type this command. In the switch name, type whatever name you want to give to your virtual switch. Next, type get NAT adapter. This will show us the interface index of the new virtual switch. We will need it in the next step. Now, assign an IP address to that interface with this command. Replace X with the correct interface index that we found from the previous command. Next, create the NAT network with this command. Now, we got an error. You are not connected because a duplicate name exists on the network. Duplicate name? Let's check it. Run the command get NAT. If you see another NAT already exist, remove it with this command. Then run the NAT creation command again. Now our NAT network is ready. Step 2, before installing the VM, we need a server to host it. You can either use a local server or a remote server. For this demo, we will use a local server. Right-click on the server and select Virtual Machine. Click Next, then give your VM a name. Choose the location where it will be stored. Click Next. Choose the generation. Generation 1 supports both 32-bit and 64-bit operating systems. Generation 2 supports only 64-bit operating system. I will select Generation 1. Next, assign RAM. I don't have a lot of RAM available, so I will assign only 2 GB. That's enough for our lab. But more is always better if your system has it. There's also an option for dynamic memory. If enabled, the VM can automatically use more RAM when needed. I'll leave it unchecked for now. Next, select the network switch we created earlier. Now for storage, the default virtual hard disk size is 127 GB. You can customize it to whatever you want. And it's dynamically allocated. It will not take 127 GB of storage right away from your computer. It only uses what it needs. But if you start to put more data into the virtual machine storage drive, and it occupies more space, it will eventually take more space from your computer. I recommend storing the virtual hard disk in the same folder as your VM files. It makes management and deletion easier later. Finally, select your OS image. And that's it. Your VM is ready to install. In the next video, I will show you how to set up Active Directory inside this virtual machine. See you in the next one.